Welcome to the point of darkness.
Late at night, Daniel drove home through an abandoned industrial district where an old railway tunnel had been feared for decades. People claimed that travelers vanished there, and strange crying echoed from the darkness after midnight. Daniel laughed at the stories until his car suddenly died beside the rusted entrance gate. His phone lost signal, the wind stopped, and the silence around him felt unnatural. Taking a flashlight, he stepped inside, hoping the tunnel would lead to the highway. Water dripped from the ceiling, and broken glass cracked under his boots. A few minutes later, he noticed fresh, barefoot footprints on the concrete floor. They disappeared deeper into the black passage. Daniel kept walking, trying to convince himself that someone was playing a prank. Then he saw a small figure wearing a white dress. A little girl stood motionless ahead, softly humming a slow melody. When the flashlight reached her face, Daniel froze. Her eyes were empty sockets, and thick black thread sealed her mouth shut. The beam flickered. The girl vanished, and heavy footsteps echoed behind him. He turned and saw pale figures emerging from the darkness. They moved silently, dragging their feet across the wet ground. Daniel ran, but the tunnel seemed endless. Screams burst from the walls. The flashlight died, and icy fingers slowly closed around his throat. The next morning, his empty car stood near the gate, but inside the tunnel only the humming could still be heard. In freezing rain. That night the guard heard the song again and saw Daniel standing in the tunnel, smiling without eyes there. Cold rains.
For several days, the tunnel stayed silent, as if it had finally fed on fear. But soon the people nearby began hearing a slow song beneath the ground again. One night the old guard noticed a flashlight moving deep inside the passage and entered the darkness to investigate. After walking for many minutes, he found a small broken toy floating in cold water. The moment he touched it, Daniel's voice whispered behind him, "Now you will stay here instead of me forever." By dawn, only his keys remained.
Friends, thank you for watching to the end. If you don't mind, please support me with a like and a subscription. I'll see this and will make more and better videos. Thank you for your attention.